This is like a secret apartment. Nicole, what would you call this place?
I would call this a little gem on Fifth Avenue in the center of it all, but basically having your quiet house in Connecticut.
Is there a part of the world quieter than Connecticut?
I don't think so.
Here we are in Herald Square. This is the part of town where everything happens all at the exact same time. And today's apartment is actually on Fifth Avenue, so about 10 minutes from the Macy's flagship store and the Empire State Building. We're also by Koreatown, where you can get what you need to live like the cool kids, and where you can eat like an absolute champ. Look, you have restaurants stacked on top of restaurants, on top of more restaurants. Plus this bakery has an amazing cream puff, barbecue chicken, karaoke, shaved snow. Ooh, the XOXO might even be better. Your horizons will expand just by walking down the street. Although I don't know if I'll ever be into these tea places. Miss Korea. Yes, I know the food in the window's not real, but this is my favorite restaurant in the area. There's also a Paris baguette that snuck in here somehow. And this looks like Japanese curry. If you buy today's apartment just because of the restaurants, you're making the right decision. If you're starting to get some Midtown vibes, that'll be confirmed because right here we have coffee flavored water, which you can get at Dunkin' Donuts. Oh no, they have a taco at Dunkin' Donuts now. It's probably still better than Chipotle, which is the worst. Hey, check that out, little Blank Street coffee. Definitely a better option. The Alora Restaurante, getting a little fancy up in here. And then we have a sign for some sort of yoga place. You can rest assured the people there are aggressive and they're all intimidatingly attractive. I can only imagine this makes everyone feel welcome. Oh, there's gonna be kaiten sushi. You see the conveyor belt right here? I wasn't sure we Americans were cultured enough or well-behaved enough to handle something like this. In Japan, they're everywhere, but that's a different society. No pranksters are in a Japanese kaiten sushi restaurant. This is probably more my speed. John Doe Kitchen. My chances of getting seated here outside, probably much better than the Italian place. This is where we're headed, this boutique luxury building. And look at how close the entrance is to the Empire State Building, your neighbors. How are you?
How are you?
It looks exactly like the pictures. How much is this? I don't see the price.
2.7.
2.7. How many beds, how many baths?
2 beds, 2.5 baths, and it is 1340 interior square feet, duplex with 240 exterior. We're on the 3rd floor, and it's, as you can see, pin drop quiet.
It's like a church on a Saturday night. This is an Equinox down here, is that what this is?
Similar.
Is this included?
This is included. Have your little meditation garden, it's very popular.
Oh, you can, if we can get out there. The doors and locks make you so angry you just have to come out here. That's our apartment right up there, just one level up. So look, there's apartments that are higher in the building, but ours has an actual terrace. That means we're seeing the good one and there's only like 2 of them. Dumbbells up to 50, but let's be real, the Joe Rogan weights, these are where we're at. I think this is the beginner one. And they have an actual bench press. You can tell that a lot of these luxury buildings have gyms that aren't really designed for fitness people, of which I would be fine with, but if you actually work out, something like this would be perfect. You don't have to leave. These are for taking a break?
Yeah, it's making sense.
Perfect.
So,
I think this is the best part of the building because not only do we get one of the only places that has its own outdoor deck, you can come up here on the roof and check out this amazing view whenever you want. This is 21 stories up, and I think this is high enough because we're close enough to appreciate all the little details that are in these buildings. For example, the greenish roof of this building, or the entire Flatiron building. Check that out. You can also see One World Trade, and obviously the big guy right here. You're not getting a better view of that. Well, you could, but you'd have to pay more. So everything about the layout of this apartment is awesome because it's got 2 floors. It has 2 entrances. One is upstairs by where you'll find the bedrooms, and the other leads directly into the common area. Also, each entrance has its own, oh, that's the laundry, not a coat closet. And the downstairs coat closet is pretty much right where you'd expect it to be. This is nice. And there's tons of shelving out here in the hallway. This is the 2nd floor. We've got shelving under here. You could probably also use this as like a shoe cabinet if you wanted. Storage here is definitely a 10 out of 10. Okay, both floor plans are pretty much identical. Here's the top, here's the bottom. Did I have those backwards? The living room's 24.5 by 14.5, and it's a big, comfortable space. You've got 2 ways to get out to the terrace. One over by the dining area, one by the seating area, and there's a lot of natural light pouring in here. Yes, it is bouncing off some of the other buildings, but it's very soft. Now, if it's cold out and you wanna sit right here, put your feet up and watch yourself a movie, you can. But maybe you wanna get a bigger TV and maybe mount it up. But look, then you could see it from the entire room. This is fantastic. And this is great. If you wanna have people over, they can hang out right over here at the table. They can hang out over by the couch. I really like the oval table. That's a great way to fit in extra chairs and kind of give yourself a little bit more space for walking around. But of course, if you wanted something larger, there's definitely room for it. Oh, this is great. It's a big outdoor terrace. It spans the same length as the living room, and all of the windows face this direction. It's so New York. I love the buildings. I love the brick, just like right there. Look, you can see a water tower. I think this stuff is super, super interesting. Down here, you can see the garden area by the gym. And not only do we have a really large couch out here, we've also got a 6-person dining table. There's a bar cart, and there's plenty of room for little trees and plants to just kind of make this more like a garden than it already is. There's absolutely nothing to disturb you back here. You could hang out, you could read a book, you could text your friends. Kind of like being in a park. Is that a stretch? I think it's cool. There's also a porch light so you don't get lost, water access for your plants, and a power outlet. This way, when it's Christmas, you can put up a horribly obnoxious Santa Claus display that lights up and glows and annoys everybody. Whoa. And I thought reheating delivery was fun already. But this kitchen just has the nicest, highest end appliances. Look at this oven, 4-burner range. These vents, I learned that you pull them out to activate them. Oh, I guess it works when it's in. And the water pressure, this is at least $3 million water pressure, not 2.7. But if that doesn't impress your friends, just show them your built-in wine cooler right here. Oh, they actually have real stuff in here. Check that out. The fridge is also so big, you might need 2 hands to open it. Look at this, glass bottles of Coke. These are Miele. And look at the freezer, man. Ooh, these are my daughter's favorites. If you know where to buy these, let me know. The countertops are also made of a material that is so high-end and sophisticated, the people at Home Depot won't know what it is, and the people who shop at Home Depot, like me, won't know what it is either. Cabinet space here is also amazing. Just look at how big these are. It's so easy to get stuff. Look at that, it's one door to open up. If you want something, it's either on the left or the right. None of them little drawers everywhere. Speaking of little drawers, I almost forgot. Hidden here, we have a dishwasher. Can you imagine if there wasn't a dishwasher? There's also a hidden pantry, perfect for hiding snacks from the sticky fingers of your guests. And best of all, the apartment's only half bathroom is located just around the corner from the kitchen on the entertainment level. So if guests are over, this will obviously be the one that they use, and you don't have to have your shower scrubber out where everyone can see it. Isn't that sink cool? It's like something from a farm or something. I like it. This half bath is so big it almost could have been a full. We've also got plenty of cabinet space. Again, the storage in here just does not disappoint. But the best thing about this place is that it's a 2-floor layout. All of the sleeping, all of the quiet, that happens upstairs. If there's noise in the living room, who cares? You're a floor above it all.
And since this is a modern apartment, noise does not travel between the two unless someone is screaming.
So this is the smaller of the two bedrooms, and the thing that I like about it is, number one, it is super quiet. Again, that comes with the territory of this apartment. And when you're sleeping, the last thing you want is any noise. I'm a light sleeper. A room like this would work perfectly for me. It's also very bright because, as you can see, we're getting direct sunlight right there. I'm already getting burned right here. I can't even see. Now, the dimensions on this bedroom are 10 feet 7 inches by 9 feet 4 inches. So if you want to reconfigure it, you want to put in a queen size bed, there's definitely room for that. This couch is also the perfect size for a room like this. You could always sleep on it if you want to. But you see these doors? That would almost be the perfect spot for a Murphy bed right back there. There's lots of room for books. Nice little home office setup right here. And you can make a distraction-free Zoom call environment by closing the pocket door that the room comes with, just like that. Look at that. This is how meetings get more exciting. The primary bedroom, this is a really good size, 11 feet 10 inches by 11 feet 4 inches. The windows are bigger and it has its own attached bath. Ain't nothing wrong with this bedroom. And these curtains are so necessary. Again, we've got that direct light pouring in. All that sun hitting you in the face, definitely an alarm clock.
Of the natural variety, there's no way you could sleep 24 hours a day in here. It's too bright.
We've got a smaller closet just off the side here, but it goes back pretty far. And then over by the bed, we have a much larger closet. This is like a double size. Oh, this is awesome. So this is actually 2 bathrooms in 1 bathroom. You've got the shower, which blends into the wall. And there's also a really deep bathtub. I was able to fully get into it, extend my legs completely. You could definitely have a nice soak in a tub like this. Plus we have this massive piece of glass to just kind of close everything off. This sink is also fantastic. This is not storage, but down below we've got shelves, we've got drawers, and there's even an incredible amount of shelving on the other side of the door. Look at that. The lights in here are really nice too. Ooh, can't afford this place. Now the other full-size bathroom is just outside of the primary bedroom, around the corner by the first room that we saw, and it's also a full-size bathroom with lots of storage. In fact, it has 2 medicine cabinets. Look at that. These are right next to each other. Plus we have the mirror medicine cabinet. Standing shower here as well. Little light inside. Nice big glass door. No plastic was used in the construction of any of what we've seen today. Make sure you talk to Nicole. I will also put her info here because this is kind of small to read. Thank you.
Thank you. Always great seeing you.
See you in the next video.